Okay. Okay, like most people, I've had falls, but the one that really comes to mind that was really the problem was I fell really hard on my left hip, and I wasn't healing the way I should. So I went to the doctor, and they could tell that my one hip was higher than the other. So they put me into physical therapy, and it seemed to work for a while, the exercises and stretching. But then after a few months it didn't. It started getting worse again, and it was like a tingling in my legs, and I couldn't sleep because there was so much tingling, and I felt like my toes were like curling up like atrophy, and so I was like taking sleeping pills to sleep and pain pills for the pain in my back. So and then every once in a while I would step the wrong way, and it was like a paralyzing pain. And that's where I was when a friend of mine told me about Dr. Dan. I've kind of been afraid of chiropractic. You know, you hear about, you know, they'll paralyze you or something. So I never thought of it, but I figured I couldn't get much worse than I was, right? So my husband had to help me in, and I really couldn't sit very well or lay very, so I was like standing and leaning against the wall talking to Dr. Dan and telling him about this, and I was like in tears. And within the first week, I could tell a difference, especially in my neck. And I didn't even know that I had a neck problem. All I felt was the back. And then about 3 months later, he did another check, and I went from 18 degrees off to about 12 degrees off, about 5 degrees difference, which for my age is a miracle that I could have improved that much. And I had scoliosis, which is like an S in my spine, so there's 2 kinks. And the one between my shoulder blades, I don't even feel that anymore. There's still a little bit of pain for the bottom one, but I'm exercising, I'm walking again, I'm dancing again. So it's really made a big difference. And I believe I would be in a wheelchair if I hadn't come to Dr. Dan and had the chiropractic treatments. He's really changed my life.